back to Alcohol Content. What's going on? We are back with another episode. Well, what are we doing this week? Before we get into that, who are we drinking with? We got Ryan.
DJ Whoopee Kush.
We got Rick.
Cheers.
And you got me, Austin, the Bourbon Master, as always. Okay, you love me, you hate me. It's all the above. Let's get into it. What are we doing here today?
Well, I think we're launching. I'm super excited because we're launching a series that we really need some input from you viewers out there. So what we're going to do is we're just going back to our roots, and we're going, let's do a few of these where we have a price range for bourbons, strictly bourbon price range. And today's little episode is bourbon under $20. Now, I know depending where you are in the country, prices vary and things like that. So it's for what we can get before taxes here. So everything we're going to talk about today are three of our personal favorites that are under $20. And so the next little set will be $20 to $30 or whatever. But for today, right now, it's under $20.
All right.
And we each brought one. We each
brought one, and we're each drinking what we brought. So,
well, that's what this liquid is. All right.
Austin, what's your bottle?
Well, I'll show you what my bottle is, okay? As the resident bourbon master here, you can pretty much ignore what these guys are saying after I say this, but you guys know it. You love it. We got our Ancient Age, okay, folks? This is,
Woo!
I mean, how do you beat the oldest mash bill in the history of bourbon, okay? It's the ancientest of ages.
The history of the world.
There's only one thing that can better it, and it is the ancient age, okay? But it's not $12, all right? Actually, how much is that?
I think the ancient age?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also cheap.
Yeah, well, we ignore that one, okay? Because
more.
it's not as good as the second oldest, all right? So, folks, first plus, it's Buffalo Trace. We all love Buffalo Trace, right? We're gonna spend $200 on their bottles, right? We're gonna be collecting them. We need all those horses, okay? We need the little horses. Well, this is only $12. You can find this anywhere. It's 80 proof. You can drink this all day. You don't need water anymore. All right. Ancient Age is the drink of champions. All right, folks. So,
ooh, that's a good promotion.
Yeah.
I like that.
And hold on for one for the cameras.
This is like the Pepsi commercial.
It brings people together.
You got a wink.
Yeah.
And a sparkle in your eye.
Yeah.
Special effect guy, do it.
So for those of you, here's a little secret of Austin's. For those of you that are at work and see him online via computer or whatever, when he's got that coffee mug,
Yeah.
it's not
It's
coffee.
all Ancient Age.
It's 100% Ancient Age. And somebody gave me a tip. They said to really sell it, you need to take that and blow on it every once in a while.
Yeah. So when you see me blowing my cup of coffee, just
Cool down that ancient age.
I'm actually blowing the alcohol vapors away.
Yeah, the ethanol.
Yeah, the 80 proof that's burning my nostrils because it's $12. No, this is smooth, folks. It's good. It's a summer drinker. This is what you're gonna want if you don't want to spend too much money. You want to just share a bunch of whiskeys with the boys.
It's hard to go wrong with Ancient Age for
$11.95. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
All right. Well,
on that vein,
yeah.
I brought
Oh boy.
another Buffalo Trace
Oh,
product,
BT.
but the other one.
Oh.
Be slack.
So I have here Benchmark, which they have their base one, which is kind of the counterpart to Ancient Age. This is one in particular, they came out with a series of benchmarks. So they had the small batch, the top floor, the bonded, and the foolproof or whatever.
Yes. Yep.
So I have here the small batch, which sells for $15.
Oh, fancy.
Very inexpensive. And you know what? It drinks like a heck of a lot more than $15. It's a little more, it's heavier than the Ancient Age.
Yeah.
It's a little more intense, but
It's 90 proof too, isn't it? As opposed to Ancient Age.
a little higher proof than Ancient Age. But yeah, for $15, it's a comforting whiskey. Very, very chill, very comfortable.
It's definitely with those few extra dollars. I think they spent that on marketing because the Benchmark, the name is epic. I love that, and the label's just much better than this really unfortunate ancient bottle.
Yeah, this is a little bit newer from them. So
yeah,
Yeah,
if you can
Benchmark,
find
the
it-
baseline isn't, but the Benchmark, the series.
and
is.
yeah, in the series of these different ones, they're all pretty inexpensive.
Yeah.
So I think the highest one was,
$25 or $26 or something like that.
and that was the foolproof.
Yeah, full proof,
So it's-
125 proof.
they're all in that budget price range, which is great of them to do that for this range that started in a low price point. And so, yeah, I mean, I have the small batch here that won out at $15. I liked it better than the top floor. So if you can find it, easy one to pick up.
All right.
There you go. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think the benchmark is Mash Bill 1 for Buffalo Trace, and Ancient Age is
Yep.
a little higher rye. Interestingly enough, a little higher rye Mash Bill 2.
Yep.
So if you know your Buffalo Trace, you know you can follow the lineage and
Yeah.
let the bigger boys. These are like almost like the teenagers of the line of the same Mash Bills.
Yep.
So, yeah. Great choices. They're both
What do you
easy
got?
drinkers. I can't do under 20 without Evan Williams. So I'm breaking.
We got a crowd
Yeah.
pleaser over here.
Yep.
Kiss ass.
As we're doing Buffalo Trace.
Exactly. You guys are drinking Buffalo Trace. This is the largest family-owned distillery in the bourbon distillery in the United States, Heaven Hill, and it's Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. So I am
White
sort of
label.
like upping you in proof because it's bottled and bond, so it's 100 proof, and I am upping in price. But we can get this every day here for $17.95, and it's easy to
Wow,
find. It's
that's
always
expensive.
there.
Yeah, geez, Mr. Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's got some fat pockets.
Wow. And this drinks, in my opinion, way beyond $20 bourbon. I don't know about how far way beyond, but it's like getting this for under $20 is sort of unheard of type deal. It's rich. I'm not going to say it's super complex, but it's rich. It's caramely. There's I get a peanut dust off of it. This it could be an cheap everyday drinker and totally satisfy you. So yeah, that's
And a good
the one
intro into 100 proof with Bottle and Bond. You know, if you don't want to spend a bunch of money on a really nice one, you can just try it out and get the full.
And
full
this
effect.
is one of those bottles that almost always is considered punching way above its weight.
Yeah. There's a lot
Great
of people.
value.
Yes. So really, the challenge here, I would think, for our audience is we decided amongst ourselves that we're not gonna throw out honorable mentions
Nope.
or pull up other ones on. We just said nope. We're
Drawing
just
a hard
we're
line
just
in the
hard line.
sand.
We each get one. We know that there's others, so we'd like to hear from you and say if we hit the mark, if we didn't hit the mark, if it's benchmark, if you got, I can't believe they didn't have JTS, you know what I mean? Very old Barton
You
sometimes
just
get
said
high
you
marks.
wouldn't throw out honorable mentions.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You
Don't even give them ideas. They need to come up with their
I'm
own.
just saying, throw out.
Sneaky son of
Throw
a.
out.
I
Sorry.
feel betrayed.
Yeah.
That's because I'm a Rockefeller. I do
And
what I
two
want.
Brutus.
Yeah.
Sorry. So there you go. I mean, these are 3 super affordable.
Pick them up. Pick them all up. Honestly.
Yeah, throw up. If you appreciate the real juice, the real choice, the people's choice. Let me know
People's
that I'm
choice.
right because we got a connection. All right, all right, folks. Well, there you have it. Let us know in the comments. What are you drinking under 20? Because we know we're all doing it. Okay, even you high rollers, we're all dipping low on the shelf. All right, especially during these hot summer months with all these fires going around. Okay, you got to cool off somehow, and you ain't doing it with expensive stuff because that stuff's too rich. Literally and figuratively. All right,
Bing,
folks.
bang, boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
Cheers.
Adios.